Steve speaking. So guess what's going on now? They're telling me that Charlie Kirk took the bullet for me. So this is internal communication, telepathic messages from the side of unfairness or evil that is actually telling me that, like, Charlie is my hero, he died for me. And then that's not working, so then they tell me he died for my son, so my son wouldn't get killed. And when you say this back at them, it sounds so absurd. But in your mind, they're trying to convince you that there's this loving man that cares about you deeply, that died for you. Reminds me of the Jesus story. So this is the stuff the dreams are made of, this telepathic world, the world of voices, the world of schizophrenia. There's a lot of people that are taking what they're hearing and seeing seriously these days because they know it's like valid messages that the schizophrenics have. I'm bipolar, and so it's connected with like people that have a Kundalini awakening. Bonnie Greenwell, she's on YouTube now, Bonnie Greenwell, and I heard of her a long time ago. The book she wrote was called Kundalini Awakening. It was Energies of Transformation. Energies of Transformation. And so she said, like, there's 100 or something people that are misdiagnosed. They're simply having a Kundalini awakening, and they're not schizophrenic. They're not bipolar. So I wondered if I'm like that, right? It doesn't matter. I am what I am. And that's all that I am. Me and Popeye, right? So probably you too. I'm 80 Brickell. What I am is what I am, or you what you are, or what. So they're lying. This side of unfairness, they want to stay in control of our planet. They're like reptilian or Anunnaki or the force of evil. We have various mythological, historical mythologies about them, and the new mythologies are like the Anunnaki, more recent, from Zachariah Stitchin. The humans are developed to mine gold, and so we were slaves of the Anunnaki. That's them. That's the reptilians, etc., etc. The common theme with them is they don't care about us. They want to exploit us, and they don't care about us. Can you imagine telling someone this lie that somebody that is on the side of division and blaming and shaming Charlie Kirk, that they're trying to make me think that he's the guy that's saving me? They want me to switch sides. This is how they get people to switch to the side of the behind the scenes. They don't care about us. They're doing the same thing with other nations. They do the same thing with religion. They make people insane that are catching on to what they're up to. People that have some awareness of them, and then they drive these people insane with hallucinations, threatening voices. Paranoia takes over. So there's nothing to fear but fear itself. See, Robert Falconer said that if you have no fear of these evil spirits, they don't have any power over you. I did some research and I found the fireman chief a black guy that was hired with DEI, diversity, equity, inclusion. And so that idea is a liberal, Democrat, progressive idea that all people should be included and treated equally. This diversity is okay to have different colored skins, different backgrounds, different geographical upbringings, and so forth. And Charlie Kirk was very much against DEI because it caused discrimination against white people. So I was thinking about that, and it's like, let's look at greed for a minute, and greed is in all people. So the white supremacists in America, if they got their way, they would all be wealthy, and the other people would be their slaves or wage slaves. They would have no power, no rights. Typically what happens next is genocide. That's what's happening in Israel with the Jewish government killing the Palestinians. They demonize the other people. They tell you that those people eat babies. This has been going on since day one. You demonize the other team. I think there's a connection with like discomfort, like itches or any headaches. Like right now, there's something really irritating my ear. There's like, sometimes it's a severe pain, like something's trying to go in my ear. So they're trying to drive me berserk with irritations. So they're selling this idea that Charlie Kirk is such a wonderful person, but then there's these other people that are marginalized or black skin or something, and they feel very much done wrong by Charlie Kirk. So the corrupted liberals, the corrupted Democrat progressives that are making money hand over fist by lying also about how they're getting their money, for instance, or how they are intentionally provoking civil war. It's like an internal hang-up. It's an internal psychic problem that they have that is probably behind the trans people, like an internal abuse issue. So this power that's lying to me about Charlie Kirk, it can present itself as a really fierce monster that tries to scare you into submission. So it's got has different hats. But behind it all is that the children are being abused. Like Alice Miller wrote the book Hidden Cruelty, well, it's called For Your Own Good, the title, and the subtitle is Hidden Cruelty in Child Rearing and the Roots of Violence. See, these Anunnaki, the reptilians or evil spirits or whatever that have control of our planet, they don't want to lose control. They feed off of our misery. So they like this, they want child abuse to happen, they want rape to happen, they want people to go through extreme misery to the point of wanting to die, and then they want you to surrender to the group at AA with a false god of people, not a real god of not people. Or they want you to join a church that has a false god. So truth be known, I was given a dream where Jesus is working with Satan to break us. And so that we surrender to him. He's the nice guy, Charlie Kirk kind of guy that took the bullet for us. So Jesus is one of them. And we got duped. And it's so hard for people to hear what I'm saying, that they want me killed for saying the truth that I think is true. See, we don't have any historical evidence of a Jesus. So it's a figure created by the Roman Empire to govern the Mideast. And Rome had fallen apart from being evil and greedy and trying to conquer the world, and then they